All electrical work must be done by a qualified electrician. Only a qualified electrician using the personal protective equipment and following the procedures recommended in NFPA 70E should ever attempt service or repair of or near an energized area or component of the machine. Whenever maintenance is performed while the equipment is electrically energized, there is a potential electric arc flash hazard. Refer to NFPA 70E for the personal protective equipment required when working with electrically energized components. Pneumatic and hydraulic components may move unexpectedly if not de-energized. Physically restrain any components capable of movement when working on or near those components. The motor starter safety fault occurs when the PLC senses a motor that is powered on that should be powered off. This fault will drop out redundant safety relays CR1 and CR2. CR1 is located in the stationary control panel and CR2 is located in the carriage control panel. This is why you will see the control power interrupts, which cut off the power flow to the output modules. This fault may be caused by one of the following: a bad motor starter caused by the starter welding itself closed, or a shorted out PLC output module or faulty wiring, which is the least likely cause of the fault. To find the motor that the PLC senses has the problem, touch the motor starter safety fault box. The next screen will show you which motor has the problem. This example shows the motor is number 2 saw blade run. The physical location of the motor starter can be found on page 1 of the electrical schematic drawing number 90507. The drawing shows that the starter for number 2 saw blade is located in the stationary end control panel. It is located on shelf S1 on the far left side of the shelf. Look at the starter and you should be able to tell if it has welded itself closed by checking the centerpiece on the starter. If it is being held down, or the row of black centerpieces on GE starter is being held down, you have located the problem. If this is not the solution to the problem, then touch the Reset alarm box. If the fault appears again, then the output module is probably the cause of the fault. To locate the output module, go to page 2 of the electrical schematic. In the upper left-hand corner, it shows the blade number 2 drive. The output wire number that starts the motor is Q001. Page 9 of the electrical schematic shows the location of the wire number, which is on the 120 VAC output module located in Rack 1, Slot 1 of the PLC system. Rack 1 is the bottom rack in the stationary control panel, and Slot 1 is the first slot to the right of the power supply in the rack. If after replacing the output module it does not fix the problem, then look for faulty wiring. Whatever motor it is, use the electrical schematic that was used earlier in this example. From this schematic, you will find the locations of the devices you will need to check for faulty wiring. If you cannot find any faulty wiring and the other alternate solutions fail to correct the problem, contact the Machinery Customer Service Department at 1-800-523-3380.